All right, we want to bring in John Iannarelli. John is the former assistant special agent in charge in Arizona for the FBI. John, what's your take on what's happened tonight?
Well, the developments seem to keep coming. We have an individual who has been detained by authorities down there. We have to believe that they've developed information based on the video that was released earlier today and took the opportunity to have that person detained, obviously for further questioning. Right now, I'm hearing the FBI is executing a search warrant on a property down there as well. So we should have more information coming out of this soon, and hopefully including the recovery of Nancy Guthrie.
John, okay, so we have the person that's being detained, and then our reporter is in front of another traffic stop that seems to involve a few other individuals there. We don't know, we don't have it confirmed yet if all this is connected, but is it your belief that this abduction was carried out by more than just the person that we see on that surveillance video?
It's hard to imagine that one person was able to accomplish all this, but it's not impossible. We don't know. We certainly don't have information that the two traffic stops are related in any way, but they are close in proximity. And clearly, the focus on recovering Nancy Guthrie is the primary investigative effort by law enforcement in southern Arizona. Most importantly, they've taken this person off outside a residence on the side of a road. A safer way to do that. You don't want somebody who is dangerous, and certainly anyone willing to enter another person's home and take that person is considered dangerous. By doing that on the side of the road in an area where you don't have other people around, you're keeping others safe. It allows law enforcement to take this person down tactically and therefore can be questioned as to what has really happened.
John, from where you sit, and I know you've been through these situations before, how important is the first interview with the person that you want to talk to? Maybe they're a suspect or a person of interest. Maybe they're not. But if this person is the person, how important is that first interview, and how do you determine how truthful they're being?
The first interview is very important. It's your chance to not only establish rapport and get the cooperation of the individual, but of course, they have rights as well. And at any time, they can invoke rights and decide not to speak to law enforcement. Of course, it would be preferable if the person was willing to communicate and share information. The FBI is going to be able to judge how honest this person is being because many of the questions they're going to ask, they already know the answers to. The FBI has gathered information along with the sheriff's department. They obviously have some facts that they're going to be able to verify the whereabouts of this individual, etc. And they'll be putting those basic questions to him at that time. And if the answers seem truthful, hopefully we'll get somewhere. If they're not, they'll probably level with the suspect and let them know, we know what the truth is. This is your opportunity to share the same with us.
Yeah, John, it just seems like the floodgates opened with developments after that surveillance video was released earlier today. And really, it's video that we were all surprised to see because we initially thought that because Nancy didn't have the subscription to Nest, that video was not even being saved or stored anywhere. But it seems not to be the case.
It's one of the wonders of technology that the FBI is able to bring to the forefront. Even though there wasn't a subscription, there's still a capture of information. The same way your cell phone is capturing information even when you're not using it. The FBI getting a court order, and once they were brought into this case, were able to dig down, scrape off other information that is irrelevant, and come up with the photos we saw today. And that is probably the big break that everyone has been looking for in this investigation.
All right, John Iannarelli, former special agent in charge of Arizona. Thank you once again. I think we exceeded our limit with you today, but I appreciate your time and your expertise and context in helping our viewers understand this.